first quarter. Back in the lineup. Can't get that to go. Bryant on the Carter Bryant. And he has it taken away by Gosumu. He's got McDaniels. Out of the corner, Reed for three. Randall challenges last.
But again, doesn't lead to anything, Jamal.
Not at all. Well, it led to a good shot with Nas Reed, but didn't capitalize on it. But Carter has to know there's a different level of intensity that he's going to have to play with coming into the game.
Wembanyama saw a lane to the basket, asked for to shoot for San Antonio.
And you figure that Minnesota in slow time is going to play through Julius Randle. He has to continue to get to his spots and try to get something to go.
Reed challenges Wembanyama, turns and pitches to Bryant. Percent of his attempts were threes.
Shooting 43% here in the playoffs. That's his 7th made three.
Randall with the moves on Wemby, nothing doing. Reed goes in there. Wembanyama always lurking. Changes a lot of minds. Shannon had a get imprint of Wembanyama defensively on that trick. Fox with time. Takes three.
Fresh shot by Shannon was like a live ball turnover.
Randall tries three. 6-0 to start the quarter. Spurs feeling it. Fox flying. Castle going. Contact. Blocking foul.
San Antonio is playing at such a pace right early. Steph Castle sidesteps a little bit. Gets to a spot. Great concentration. Here, Minnesota ran out of defenders. They're moving the ball so fast. Minnesota cannot fit.
Like right now.
Yep, there he is.
Chris Finch said enough is enough. Got to stop this 9-0 run.
This is Minnesota running over the start this second quarter. Just jacking up threes here. They're falling there. Start this second quarter.
And that's the second foul on Steph Castle. I know he wants to be aggressive.
But they know that. Mitch Johnson knows that. Mitch told us before game 4. It's like Castle starts with 4 fouls every game. Wembanyama had an arm around Reed. Get it away again. Fox too fast for himself. Got it back. Wemby. 2 months.
Supposed to be.
McDaniels settles into a 3, and Wembanyama just reached out to try to block that. But that stems the tide for the Timberwolves.
He contest every shot.
Pushed by McDaniels. As they are trying to make sure Wembanyama does not get anything.
And they need McDaniels on the court. Steph Castle gets the 2-on-1 right there, and it puts McDaniels in a situation, do I stop the ball or do I help?
Yeah, he knew he was beat.
Yeah, he knew he was in trouble.
Continue to try to be physical, but they're not a deep team. So if the wrong guys get too many calls, they get in trouble quick. Corner pitch, Harper. Off on that 3. 2 for 4 from the field. 3 from the line. That's a 3 that rims out by McDaniels. Castle fighting for his space and got 2. Carter Bryant now in with those first minutes of guarding Edwards. And Harper switches on him. Trying to get it to him. This after timeout play set up by Chris Finch. Clock at 3. Gobert trying to roll. Vassell, transition triple. Rebounded by Randall. So no Wembanyama. That was positive for Minnesota earlier. See how they do this stint. Randall through contact to the basket for 2.
And that's Randall do this whole game. Put your head down and become that Tasmanian devil.
Vassell's Gobert out to contest defensively. And Minnesota right back with Shannon attacking Castle. And again go out. And it's a 3 off from McDaniels. And Castle on the board.
Again, with no Victor on the floor, why are they settling for 3s?
That is 3 on Castle.
That's here in Castle. Let's see the hook. Hook with that left arm. That's a good call.
Yeah, he got him in that left arm.
And bucket, which is, this is what Randall has to do. He has to put. Here's the double team.
Edwards lost it, got it back. Can they double again? Shot is off, and Vassie 2. What will they do? Rhythm dribble. Johnson out of the corner. Bully ball with Randall. Can't finish. Gobert the board.
This is where Minnesota has to make their run. Get to the basket. This is the moment of truth. The game can go away.
Missed it, knew it, but Vassell to his right. To the line for three. Tipped up and in at the basket, Mike.
8 points, 4 of 7 from the field. Arguably his best game here in this series.
No doubt, 11 is his high. Every possession's getting to the paint. Randall's looking for a challenge. Finch stepped out to try to get it, but not in time.
I'll just catch the ball and dunk it, Rudy.
Gobert challenge that too late.
These runs here by San Antonio. It's going to have to weather the storm.
And by the way, they would have lost that challenge. Our truck tells us they got a quick peek at it. McDaniels, patient, gets Vassell.
I mean, again, on the road, San Antonio, they're making life hard for these Timberwolves. Everything's a straight line Jamal drive for San Antonio.
McDaniels at the line. He makes the first. So tomorrow, game 5. No games Thursday because of the sweeps we've had. So Friday, and the doubleheader will be on Prime Video. Piston-Cavs game time for you Minnesota and San Antonio fans. More on these games, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Sevens in the 2 series going over the weekend as we point towards the Final 4. The NBA title, New York, Detroit, and Cleveland in the East. Oklahoma City and these 2 teams here in the West. Vassell is jacking threes. Gets one to go.
Play great defense and knock down 3.
And it was the why. They got the matchup they wanted. Harper had space, made the pass.
Here's a double team on Edwards.
Daniels got Fox. Dosunmu the cut at the basket. Beat Harper to the rim.
Stein, just take away the storm that the Spurs are providing right now. Good pass.
Dosunmu, Harper loses him, bumps him, blocked the shot. Conley, this would be big. Can he hit another one? Cannot. Randall trying to get the rebound, but trying to draw some contact. Dosunmu. Foul by Harper's coming, guys. Wemby out. I think it's been almost every.
On Harper just grabbing and hooking the jersey. Iowa's been so good at huge 43 points in that Denver series.
Started tracking starters and reserves. Wembanyama will come in on the other side of the next dead ball. I don't know if any team does as great a job as the Spurs do with this.
And this is why people, small market. And it's interesting because some of these current players, they get advice from the alumni during those practice sessions. Nice alley-oop there to him.
You're in this game 5 of a 2-all Western semifinal.
I'm glad you asked Reg about that, not me, because I was dirty. I had 9 teams.
But you have more friends around the league than anyone.
That is true,
I mean,
Mr. President.
Dosunmu. Oh, fake at the elbow. Shot clock running down.